Greetings and welcome to another reading. I hope you've been well. What? If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. It's always a pleasure to host. If any of this resonates, you are cordially invited to like, comment, subscribe if you've yet to do so already. It's always a pleasure to host. Felt it in my bones that that was coming out when I saw Exotics at vacay. Whew. I'd also like to thank my angels, ancestors, spirit guides, oversoul, and all sentient beings that walk with me in the highest white light, protecting me, you, and the messages during these exchanges. Ah, wow. What's up with the beggar? Hold on. Let me put the acidic with the acidic and the alkaline with the alkaline because apparently, um, we're in spiritual court. There's a weighing of the scales. They want you to look at the how things are being weighed out, or both sides of the coin, so to speak. Okay. So, alkaline side of this thing, I've got desired outcome unfolding, workout, exertion of power. So, for some of you who have gotten back into the gym, maybe you had a little bit extra turkey, a little bit extra macaroni and cheese during the gatherings recently. But whatever the case, working out and exerting physical power or exerting power where it you get the desired outcome. So I'm not sure if you're trying to do like what we were talking about in one of the previous readings. You're trying to get that six pack. It looks like you might be getting that six pack. Ayo, they naming places. Little Rock, Arkansas out here. Mobile, Alabama. Whew. Alabama. Ohio on the table. What's up with Tornado Alley? Hey, they're calling something out. Somebody out. Like somebody's ancestral squad is pointing directly to you or to a situation you know of. Okay, wrong side. Acidic Gemini. Definitely got that bag and tail energy around them. These toxic devils, you got some beggars that's going to be coming around, yeah. This gives me the feeling, though, that it's only because you're coming up. Obviously, thieves don't break into empty houses. People, you know, you would have to have something for them to want to take it from you. Or at least they think you have something. So, but beggar energy on the loose parasite. Toxic, nomadic, parasite. Yeah, too little, too late. So this is somebody that had an opportunity to make things right with you and they didn't. They were a total train wreck with Tornado Alley out here, and likely even a promiscuous one with exotic vacay. Yeah, whatever. Look, they coming out the woodworks. They making sure y'all continue to bypass these people on your way onto your best timeline because you're going. Acidic Aquarius is out here. Look at this Ohio Valley. What is up with me in Ohio? So alleys and valleys are significant and definitely Ohio. All right then. But yeah, they're coming with too little, too late. They had their chances to try and be connected to you in a genuine way, like real grown ups, but they were sneaky and promiscuous and a train wreck. It's an acidic Sagittarius now being named. They naming all the karmas. Y'all ancestors want to make sure that they don't get any slack from you, that they don't get any favor or reconsideration from you. They every week they push you towards your best timeline and reminding you not them, not that, not them. No, can't go, not allowed. Move on. Yeah. So if these people try to get you out, try to come in, slide by and do they toxic, promiscuous, seductive thing or whatever they have to offer, your ancestors feel like you would be better served being at the gym. Like just don't even talk to them. Go Go get on the elliptical. Look, amazing new beginnings. Mountains is up. Yeah, you've scaled some big ones as it pertains to your shadow work, pick choosing and refusing, properly sorting people, putting every connection that you were in where it belonged. Okay, ending the ones that had no place in your life anymore. You've done a lot of shadow work. You sure have. Yeah, and look at this backfire on all those acidic people. This is because they were parasites. They wanted to take stuff that didn't belong to them. The backfire is that you get this bonus money and they don't get nothing. Since they tried to be sneaky and creepy, okay, working for the evil ones with their little hot pockets and their tragic sticks. Yeah, you moving on to healing hugs, Scorpio, or the person that has those healing hugs is a Scorpio. I have a Scorpio placement. Okay. Yeah. Now we have an alkaline Leo. I know that's got to be some cuddly stuff. You get with a big cat that want to cuddle. Woo! You know, can I take you out? Someone wants to take you on a date. Remember, not any of the acidic people. Okay? None of them. You know who they are. Petition for justice. Some of you haven't even filed all the cosmic paperwork to get the off with your head verdict. They deserve it. Your ancestors are saying some of y'all are letting the acidic ones. Not only are you not supposed to deal with them again, you're not supposed to let them slide neither, because the cosmos, the universe is far too accurate to leave anything unaccounted for. It all has to be addressed formally. So petition for justice on those toxic acidic people. The acidic cancer energy just popped out as I was saying that. Mm. Taurus, you're on the table. Unless it says acidic, I'm assuming you're in good standing. Or Taurus season is significant. Yes, indeed. Vibe with me. Hey, ain't nothing like a Taurus that's, you know what I'm saying? Ready to have a good time. Capricorn, you're in the building. Alkaline Aquarius energy out here now. Some significance for the UK. Maybe your ancestors are guiding you towards a trip. Releasing tension, time to relax. Or this could be someone you connect with, could be from the UK, or maybe it's you. Yeah, significant some kind of way, origins or destination, or maybe just research purposes. Maybe it's a jewel in some of the research you do on it. Vegas, baby. I love that place. I haven't been in so long. They keep saying it's a ghost town now. I don't know if it's like AI videos though. But the last time when I went, man, it was great. Just strolling down the dang Vegas Strip was a vibe. Okay, absolute vibe. I actually was there. What was that? 2017, I believe. 2017. Yes, 2017. Um, it was the weekend they had that Floyd Mayweather and McGregor fight in Vegas. Weird matchup, right? Um, yeah, and I remember being so ticked off that the plane ticket straight into Vegas hiked by like 400, 300, $400 when they scheduled that goddamn flight. And I hadn't bought mine yet. And I was like, that little shrimp made the plane ticket prices go up. I'm so mad. So we just flew into LA and hung out there for a day and then drove into Vegas. It was nice. I'm glad it worked out like that because then I got a chance to see Los Angeles. Loved it. Loved it. Look, the Acidic people tried to play in your face. I don't know how they thought they were going to get away with that, friend, because everything about your brain and everything about you is precise, okay? They were tripping. They tried to play in the face of somebody who's capable of archaeoastronomy. Yeah, some of you guys' ancestors are interested in this. Maybe you are too. Um, that is the alignment and orientation of sites to the sun, moon, and stars at specific times of the year. So, for example, whatever your coordinates are during winter solstice, because that's the time of year, whatever your coordinates are, and the proximity and the alignment and to the sun, the moon, and the stars at that time, whatever the snapshot is of you, your location, the sun, the moon, the stars during the winter solstice is an example of archaeoastronomy, what's taking place in that moment with those various alignments being where they are. Yeah, love that stuff. But yeah, they tried to play in the face of somebody who's capable of that. Like you do star math, you do multiverse math in your on a soul level. Like you don't even have to see the numbers. Like you're just computing with breaths and blinks. Like I don't know why. Yeah, the dark attachments be having the karmas looking so stupid. Like really dumb. Harvest season out here for you, my friends. Yeah. We'll put the I'm sorry, put the Archaean astronomy over here. Don't want to put that over there with the dum dums. All right. What else we have, Spirit? Central America. You're in the building. Origins of destination significant. Yeah. Y'all transitioning. Look, I knew that Scorpio energy was yummy this time. And for me personally, that's kind of rare. Not gonna lie, me and the Scorpios we be weird with each other. Yeah, I don't do that possessive stuff. Like what? I'm not like your personal little. Get out of here. Now, South Africa, you're in the building. Origins or destination significant. Mm-mm. Good Scorpio energy. Now we got some Cancerian energy that's showing up as alkaline. Okay, you know who the nasty one is. You do, and if you don't, I am open to personal readings currently. Religious cult vibes out here. Don't be weird, guys. Like, stop talking to those weirdos. Like, it doesn't matter what type of cult it is. If you see cult anywhere, man, please don't let nobody try to finesse talk you into believing it's not a cult when it's totally that. If it looks like a cult, act like a cult, move like a cult, it's a cult, man. I don't care what kind of a mission statement they're hiding behind. You know what those movements look like. You do. Libra energy on the table. Uh, my goodness. I can't, y'all. Like the way the universe be having, like, irony, ironic, just all the dang irony. Like, any type of cult, religious or spiritual, they telling you doesn't matter. Bangladesh, also significant for someone. Yeah, North Carolina, you're in the building. Origins of destination. This is your read, honey. You have exciting news incoming, folks. Alkaline Capricorn. Ooh, vacation vibes. Yeah, so whatever means or alignments would have to come into place for you to take a vacation, it's happening. Yeah, I love this. And no wonder they've been naming so many different places here. Yeah, Santo Domingo, New York. Yeah, it's time to get outside for somebody. Like big time. Super, super, mega big time. Uh oh. What's that? Tunnel vision. New divine love. Uh huh. Cause you're getting away from all them. Ooh, that came out with tender kisses. Hold on. Hold on, baby. New divine love is out here because you're moving away from all those acidic folks. And this is just a reminder of the rewards for getting the heck on about your business. You got tender kisses. Tunnel visions out here. Sweet talker. Look, I just said something about finesse. Finesse and progress. Yeah, that's the acidic ones trying to slide back in before you move on. They prying. Maybe watching your social media accounts and such. Ayati is here. Still waters, okay? This is peaceful vibes over here. I feel like it. A divine meeting is fading. Faded. Look at this, so annoying. Get rid of them. Yeah, this is what your ancestors is saying about the acidic ones that have been named here. Just a reminder that they want you to keep moving on because they keep saying there's a divine meeting faded. There's a new love. It's new, new. Emphasis on new, man. Don't be looking back. And there, no, I don't care if your past person wins the god daggone Powerball and buys that exact house that you wanted in that city with that lake out back. I don't care. Like those, that's a trick, friend. Just find another house with another lake. So what? Okay, don't go into any U-turn type business for nothing. Like not for nothing, friend. Who was this trying to run away? Look at this blurred vision. I'm telling you that they're gonna the whole point of the annoying ones that your your spirit team is like they're so annoying. Get rid of them. They're telling you that their only purpose for coming back around is to blur your vision, to keep you off course from going towards these new peaceful still waters where the beaches are and beaches and ponds. Like you buy some water. You buy the wellspring. Look at this. Wellspring of blessings. Big beautiful ones. Honey, what the yeah. I don't know why I got that in there, but it's there. Calabasas. Pisces, you on the table, baby. Yeah. Honesty is the best policy. Okay. Be real with yourself. Be real about who those people, those acidic people are. You know they ain't worth a toot. You know they ain't. Okay. They have never been able to be consistently worth a whole hot warm toot. Probably since you met them. Never. Look, divine timing is involved. Okay. And the divine timing was based around when you were gonna decide to get the heck away from those dirt bags. As soon as you was like, okay, I'm ready to go, boom, everything can align perfectly because they're out of the way and they're in the rearview mirror. Look at that. Apology not accepted. Get the heck on before you get stepped on. Yeah. Look at that. End of a tough cycle. Ain't nobody fooling with them things. Those thing people. Okay. Gemini, you on the table? Yeah. Apology not accepted. Just think about like a 50s commercial. They're like in a scene where they're in like a diner. Think Silver Diner. Yeah. And circle skirts. Look at that. Acidic. There's an acidic Leo. We had an alkaline one, but there's an acidic Leo. Somebody new? Yeah. Apology not accepted. Look at this. I'm there for you. Genuine concern. I feel like this go on the acidic side because that came out right behind the acidic Leo. Mm-mm. They either coming with that fake "I'm there for you" type stuff, how you been, or they're coming there hoping that you are going to respond to them with the "I'm there for you" genuine concern. They're going to have a sob story. Nobody cares. Apology not accepted. Leo, I see you. It's a celebration. Drink or be merry. That came out in the spill. Let's try this again. Look at it. Separated. Does not belong together. Apology. You know that's northeast. That direction is important for some reason. Yeah. Maybe that's the direction you need to go in to get away from this person. Yeah. Your ancestors are so proud of you for not accepting that raggedy tail apology. Yeah, yeah. Maybe you're supposed to be heading to the West Coast. And I did mention L.A. and Vegas came out. So, yeah. Apology. Yeah. Anything more, spirit? What did I say to you, friend? The winter solstice. The winter solstice. I'm telling you. Be wise with that opening, with that cosmic shift, that energetic shift point. Whoo wee. Some of y'all are going to be able to finish breaking some huge spiritual contracts, binding contracts that were just in the way, honey. Oh my. Maybe for some of you on your travels, you may be going to 420 destinations. Replacement, major upgrade. See that? Moving on. .com. Moving on. .com. Upgrades. Not looking back. Yeah. Alkaline Gemini energy is on the table. I'm so glad y'all moving on because them people, so annoying. Get rid of them. Look, acidic Libra. Not surprised. No, I'm joking. It's just that I personally, have some of a few of these acidic guys. Man. Cancer. You out here again, honey? Mm. Crown with achievements. Look at that caring and compassion. See, look at all this best timeline energy coming out with that island vibe. Jamaica, you're on the table, honey. Origins of destination. Whispers behind your back. Fake friend. Who that? All of one of them acidic people we name. Uh huh. Spirit squealing. It's because you're having this winning streak. So if it's somebody that you know that has gotten wind of some of your good fortune that's starting to show in and little sparkles, little twinklings, and they're noticing that you've been having good news a little bit too daggone much. Yeah, they've been whispering behind your back. I'm hearing coworkers, so this may be like some workplace whispers. Yeah, whatever. Just because you're planning to start your own business and move on, and they're gonna be still sitting in their cubicle. Yeah, they're whispering like you've got some sort of pipe dream. Psycho like a Leroy. This is actual best timeline shift. And your spirit team just gave you a literal magical term, Archaeoastronomy, and they gave you the specific time of year that they mean for you to put that Archaeoastronomy into practice. Winter solstice. They're not kidding. They're showing you the doorways and giving straight up giving you the keys. Y'all good. Y'all so good. So for those of you that this makes sense to, mm-hmm. Onward and upward, baby. Yeah. Look at that. To the land of milk and honey. Shh, they can't phase you. And this is why they whispering because they're people, it's starting to start a little buzz. Yeah. Yeah, they're going to be whispering. All right. Leo on the table again. Anything more, spirit, before I close these good people out? Look at this. Karmic is a loser. Karmic is a loser. I have to sing that every time it comes out. Yeah, because of negligence. They went studying you before. Now that you got a winning streak, it's like, who do you think you are? Sorry, whispers. Get out of here. They didn't support you the way they were supposed to. Look at this. How many birthdays did this not happen? How many, you know what I'm saying, achievements did this not happen for? And now they're going to show up all fake on some U-turn stuff like, come on, let's go out. No, psych. You're doing this with your new folks on your new timeline. Okay? Yeah. Look, they ain't crazy. They knew exactly what they were doing. And this is why your spirit team is applying, y'all. They're applauding y'all for not seeking out those past karmics and just understanding them for what they really are so that you can finish moving on and be open to this new stuff, this deep stuff. People who got real stuff to talk about, real encouragement and insights to share, grown up stuff, uplifting stuff. By the time of that train wreck trash, the story about the stupid karmic that did stupid stuff. All of them acidic folks down there. Some of the acidic stuff they did was all this hunching. They just couldn't help themselves. Okay, just whirling around all willy nilly everywhere like a tornado. They're in this person's pants. They're in that person's pants. You know, they're here, there, everywhere. Toxic devils. Okay, try to play in your face, but that karmic is a loser. And their annoying butt has been given the bum's rush. You've gotten rid of them. And now you over here in the land of milk and honey with all this compassion, genuine compassion, deep insightful convo, and bonus coins dropping in. Desired outcomes unfolding. Friend outside getting that six pack. Upgrades. Total complete upgrades. Look at, and oh my gosh, bottom of the deck is divine love. Man, when I tell you, you done transmuted the heck out of that bogus, toxic timeline, you done moved on to your best timeline and you cashing out on the transmutation goodies that you got from the old toxic timeline. Like you, this is a real deal double up. Divine love for you, friend, for staying on your P's and Q's, knowing right from wrong, and making your energetic signature stand out in a way that is clear. It's not being clouded and crowded by the toxic people that used to be around you or the toxic places you used to have your energy in. You done pulled it away, you done separated the wheat from the chaff, just like that. And now, because your energetic signature is broadcasting through the ethers clear, clearly, okay, and beautifully, it can be heard for the divine frequency that it is, the lovely tune that it is, without any outside off key ass noise getting in the way of your beautiful symphony. You have cultivated a beautiful life and a divine love, and it took a lot. You had to walk through places, energetic force fields like this, straight up tornado alleys. And here you stand, divine, divine and alkaline. I love it. Okay, friends, this is just confirmation to continue on your path away from those doodoo balls and towards your sweet bean. Okay, if any of this resonated, you can make your presence known, friend. Again, a pleasure to host. So make your presence known with a like, a comment. You can share this video if you desire. All right. Also, feel free to subscribe if you'd like to hear more from time to time. I may have exactly what you're supposed to be hearing about. So go ahead, subscribe, hit the bell so you catch everything. And yeah, I'll be seeing you guys around. Also, personal readings are currently open. You can just check the description box for my email if you want to send an inquiry. All right, friends. Till next time. Peace.